Hey Steve, it's Chris. In this video today, I'm going to be showing you a few different things that you can do to bring more customers into your business. And I know you're probably sitting there asking yourself, why would I be making this for you and what's in it for me? And the answer is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation that they have with hiring someone is they don't know who is and who isn't an expert. And sadly, there are way too many companies out there that just make a bunch of false promises, get your hopes up, and don't follow through on them. And they just take your money. So I found that by giving people a free attack plan of actual things they could do to make an impact in their business, that's resulted in some of those local business owners still asking for my help with this. So if by the end of this video you like what you've heard, and you could see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that could truly help you and your company, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of the day you just want to take this free attack plan I give you and do it for yourself, that's cool too. So now let me show you the three things that will set your company above your competition. And those things are going to be content, backlinks, and citations. So the first thing I'm going to go over with you today is content. But first off, the website, how it's starting, is already looking pretty good. I love the logo. The logo is awesome, by the way. You got the buffer in there, got the cars. It's slick. It's sweet. I can't say any more really about it, dude. I love it. I love it a lot. But when it comes down to content, it is missing a little bit. So page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page of your site. You will need at least 1,500 words to be properly optimized with Google. And this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get traffic for. What a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched into Google that indicates a person is ready to buy your services. So a good example of that would be like car detailing Hartford, or something along those lines, because it's car detailing and it's a specific location, so you know they're not somebody on the other side of the country looking to get their car detailed. Those are the two things that you really want it to line up with. Is it buyer intent and is it location based? Because if it's not, chances are you're not going to get a good return on that. But when you think about content, why do you think Wikipedia is always at the top when you search for a topic? Because they have the most relevant and authoritative content, and Google rewards them for that. Google also has bots that will sweep your page to see if you're the best match with what that person searched. And this is another reason why content is king and is the easiest and fastest way to rank for literally anything. So I made this video based on Hartford because it's a little bit of a larger area, but you can capture literally any of this area surrounding you and as wide as you want with the different strategies I'm going to share with you today. But your biggest competition in Hartford is this M&M auto detailing. And that's what we're going to be basing this video off of. So if you look at their front page and you see their amount of content, they have a little bit more content than you do. Now, this isn't optimized by any means actually, and you could actually beat this fairly quick. But working right into the second extremely important thing when it comes to optimizing with Google are backlinks. What a backlink is another website linking to yours through there. So if I went over here and I clicked this homepage or any of these buttons and it brought me up to your website, that would be an example of this website sending your website a backlink. And that actually gives your website more authority. So to show you a little bit more about what I mean, I'm going into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. So the first number you see here is the power of your home page or whatever page being searched, and in this case it is your home page, the power of the entire domain, and both of these are ranking factors. The number of backlinks that you have, the number of websites referring those backlinks, the number of keywords that you're ranking for, and the number of the amount of traffic that you're actually getting for those keywords. So give you a couple things about backlinks real quick. Not all of them are created equal. You want websites that are powerful linking to you to show that you have more authority. Google sees it just like a popularity contest, so it works just like that. You also want them to be relevant because they work a lot more effectively if they are. For example, if you had any kind of detailing or automotive websites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a company like Pizza Hut because you don't do pizzas for a living, right? I mean, if you do, I'm making this video for the wrong person. You could stop watching this right now. But if we look at the amount of backlinks that you have, and we look at over here at M&M Auto Detailing, that's a big difference. Now let's look at some of their keywords to actually give you the breakdown of what they're getting traffic in for. So they're getting a lot of traffic from things that you're probably not going to want to shoot for. So auto detailing is a national keyword. How to remove dealer sticker from car, that's a blog keyword. And it's cool that they're ranking their blog, but that's not going to actually get them the returns that they need. The near me keywords, my final strategy are actually going to show you how to capture all of those. And it's not by ranking for it on the website. It's a completely different strategy. So they're far off on this too. If we look for, here we go, car detailing, Hartford, Connecticut. That's one that you want, and that on average brings in 150 searches every single month. Car detailing, Connecticut, that's a statewide keyword, and unless you're traveling the whole state, probably not one that you want. And if we keep looking, here we go, Glastonbury and more, Manchester, and there's so many for this whole entire area. Every single last little location has their own keywords, and they all have their own search volume, and you don't have to pick just one or two of these. You can rank in the top position for every single one of them and capture the market share. And that means more jobs, especially because these are buyer intent. And think about what that could mean for you and your family if you had all of this. What could that mean for you, your business, and your future? But now let's look at a Google search. And the first thing we see here is an amazing tool, and this is my absolute favorite, and it's called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in the top position here typically means 40 to 50% more call volume, not just search volume, actual calls to your business than top organic ranking alone. And top organic ranking would be this position right here. So what gets you ranked here is having a larger and a stronger citation profile than your competitors. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted word for word in directories such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are some other ranking factors here, which include the quality of the citations and how powerful they are, the optimization of the Google My Business profile itself, the number of reviews that you have, and how you're rated on Google. Most importantly, though, is how well you're ranking organically on a search. Now, with that being said, if you're not on the first page just yet or in the top spots, it might be a little bit harder, but not impossible by any means to rank in that top position. So just to recap everything that we went over today, your front page needs to have at least 1,500 words with properly filled in buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get traffic for. And your service pages or service area pages, which would be a very, very beneficial thing for you to have, especially in this area, should have about 500 to 750 words using the same strategy. Your backlink profile needs to be more relevant, powerful, and numerous than your competitor to show Google that you are the authority, and you want to have about 200 to 300 citations to beat out your competition by a landslide, or to at least substantially more than your top competitor. Now, if they have 300, you're going to want 500. If they have 50, you're going to want at least 150. The game's always about domination. And if you implemented all of these strategies today, you can become number one on Google for your business and reap the rewards with a ton of new paying customers, more money, more growth, and more freedom. Steve, I hope you liked the video at least half as much as I enjoyed making it for you. You could either go with this information I gave you today and do it on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. But if you want the most effective route, and you want to save yourself a lot of time and energy that could be going towards servicing these new customers, getting it done faster and better, let's set up a time to chat. With that being said, Steve, you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.